Nadia,
Hi.
it's tough out there for an artist, isn't it?
No! What?
What
Never.
that? No, not at all.
Just
Especially out in
Hold
LA.
back the panic attacks.
You're an LA veteran.
LA is not what it used to be.
Yeah? I think you're going to tell us a little bit about your experience with it. I've been here for like 5-6 months. And I've been back and forth a little before that. So I'm still,
Very bold of you to move here.
You know,
in the worst timing, with the worst weather.
yeah, the worst of
After a pandemic left us.
flood,
nothing,
everything.
with the flood. Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit about, we're going to rant a little bit about, get it off our chest, some of the perils of being an artist in 2023. Now you're a singer, model, actress. Is that a good way to put it? You do a little bit.
Songwriter. Come on.
Sorry. Yeah.
I play instruments.
I named all the talentless things first.
I know.
But it's also a songwriter.
Why is that? It sounds bad when you say I'm a model. Maybe if
Model
you say with this
actress
voice.
I'm a model actress singer. I live in the valley.
It sounds bad, but this is what I have done to survive.
You chose this life, or did it choose you?
Nah. I mean,
Nah.
to be honest, when I moved here, I didn't know English, so
Really?
the only job I could do was pictures, but I didn't have to speak.
And look at you now, speaking like a true
Still with an
true
accent. Look at me now.
I mean, the accent is like it's working.
It
for
will
you.
never go
Trust
away.
me, the accent is working for you very, very well.
I've tried. So, okay, give me a sentence that I can repeat and try to remove my accent. Nothing with Charles, though.
Let's go get some Chipotle
You
after
don't even
the
sound
ball
American.
game.
No, give me like an American sentence.
That's what. Let's go get some Chipotle after the baseball game.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. I can't.
I thought you were an actress. She's a songwriter. She's working on the acting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's go. Does that sound? Let's go get some Chipotle.
Let us know how she's doing in the comments. Listen, your accent is working for you so well, if I may say so.
Can you also notify that when I sing, you don't hear? It's weird. It disappears.
That's
Or is it
that's a totally different video. That's like some like Mythbuster video that I don't even know what I'm talking about with the science of it. What do you feel is the hardest part about being an artist in 2023?
The way music has translated into all this social digital era, and it's no longer like, or I feel like it's not organic as it used to be.
Sure.
I struggle with, and I want to stay up to date, and I really want to do the thing, but I cannot do the TikTok.
She can't with the TikTok. I like that dance move. That
Cannot
TikTok.
do this.
They can't do the TikTok.
No.
That is the hardest thing, because it's like you want to be an
Do you
artist.
know that's where the music is at? If you want to promote your music, the biggest avenue is TikTok.
Yeah, I know. It is.
I hate that, man.
And we're just trying to do it here on YouTube. By the way, Nadia has a new music video coming out today. Link in the description. We'll talk about that more later. But yeah, the hardest thing is juggling the artistry with the social media, right?
Because as an art, I feel like listen, this is my experience, humble experience.
Very humble.
For me, my brain doesn't operate like that. I'm too worried about thinking about, I'm too busy crying.
Too busy breaking down.
Too busy breaking down and feeling emotions that are overwhelming for us.
As a true artist does, as they have from the beginning of time. Now we've got this whole extra layer of social media to worry about.
I know, and your brain sometimes is like, oh, I can't do it. I have to go and sit in a room and pray now. I can't.
See,
I have to write songs.
And while you're crying and praying, the Zoomers are uploading to TikTok.
I feel like, where's the soul? I love going to live shows. It's my favorite thing to do is going to live shows, especially when they inspire you and you come home and I'm walking on clouds.
Totally.
And you just want to go home and write, and you have ideas, and you're just totally inspired, and I want more of that.
That's exactly how I feel. Every time I go see a great live show, the first thing I want to do is go home, pick up my guitar, and write a song, right? And it's a little bit different now.
And you're drunk, and it's not going to happen.
Sure, it's not going to happen. You have squirrels in your house that you got to find and get back out on the street. Yeah. But I think that's the hardest thing, because even the live music scene has changed, specifically here, right?
Yeah.
What is it like here now?
Unless there's like big shows, that is still always amazing.
Sure.
We haven't we haven't lost that. The smaller venues where I used to play before the pandemic are no longer accepting. They're no longer paying you the same amount. I'm sorry, I hate to be so crass about money, but you have to pay your musicians. You know, you have to rehearse.
And it's pay to play. You have to pay the venue.
Now, some of my friends, when they have shows, they don't make money. They don't do it to make money. They do it to self-promote. It's another promoting tool, just like social media. You have those promoting agency you have to pay now. The video that I'm releasing, I have to hire somebody to. Otherwise, who's gonna see it? You.
Yeah.
I almost dropped the F-bomb.
See, this is the number one thing. I'm like, this video is gonna take so long to edit because I always have to edit the profanity out of every time that I'm with you.
Because you guys, before we started recording, I said, I'm gonna be careful not to say any bad word. And he's like, yeah, right.
I'm like, good luck. Yeah,
good
sure,
luck with
sure.
And I almost.
There's your American accent.
I held back my F-bomb.
Let's go to Chipotle after the baseball game. Yeah.
I did it. I'm so proud. Trying to be a lady.
She's trying to be a lady. That's her new thing. That's how she's trying to adapt to the changes.
Trying to be girly.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job at all these things.
It's hard to be a girl in this town. You're always in fighting mode and survival mode. So, and then they want you to be, refined and.
No. Some people make it look effortless over here. Some people have to try really hard. That's a tale as old as time. That's not new. But yeah, the pay-to-play thing, that's a tough look. Now, that happens in other parts of the country, too. I would say, so most of my gigging has been in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
But most of it has been, like, restaurant show type things that are, like, 3-4 hour gigs, and they're mostly covers. Yeah. We're talking about original music. I think if you're playing covers as, like, kind of like background atmospheric music, it's a different story.
Yeah, you can make some tips. They pay you for that. Mm-hmm. And, you die a little bit inside.
That's on you. You think about just getting paid to practice.
I did that. I love doing that because I've done it with the. I don't know if you've ever seen those two Brazilian girls I play with sometimes, Tatiana and Julia.
Okay, yeah.
They're so fun. I would do anything with them.
Sure.
Me by myself doing covers, I'd rather shoot myself in the knee. It's a little bit different.
Yes, I would rather do it with somebody else too. Maybe we should get a cover set
okay. If
together.
I did it with you,
yeah, it would be great.
Also, I'm sure we will pick cool covers.
Yes, excellent taste, exquisite taste. Yeah. But if you're out doing your own original music, it's tough because it's pay to play. Hopefully, you want to pay the musicians if you can. Always, if that's a good thing. But then the crowd seems less enthusiastic to see live music than it used to be.
Wait. This is LA. They were never enthusiastic.
Never?
No,
really?
You don't have fans in LA when you play. The people showing up at your gigs are other artists who are trying to get a gig there. Your friends. Friends.
Friends.
You know how I know that?
How?
When you go off stage and you ask, did anybody took a video of me playing? Nobody did. That's how you know you don't have fans.
This is my... yeah, they're just friends. And this is my number one pet peeve. It's pretty funny how, so, again, when I think of, the shows that I used to play, I'm the one of the group that was a professional social media person or whatever. And I was the only one ever getting video of everybody else. Every time they're up, it's like, oh, got you. Get it. Story. Repost.
Yes. Zoom in.
Yeah, and then I'll go play a 3-hour set of my life. Was there any evidence that it happened?
3 hours? Nobody thought about
Not a single person, right?
That's how I know. Those are your friends. Those are not fans. Fans will
they're about
post it. Yeah, will tag you and stuff. In LA, it's just full of artists and actors and musicians, of course.
And they'll go to your show and they'll just kind of low-key hate on you.
Stand there and judge you.
Which is funny because we're complaining about it, but I've definitely been the person standing there and judging people too. I just go, but here's the difference. I stand there and I judge and I hate silently, and I also take video for them. So I earn it. I earn the right to be that way. Right? Again, so that's the lack of enthusiasm is something that I've noticed.
Have you ever played out of town?
For sure.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yes. People appreciate you, right?
I played in Nevada one time, this small town. I showed up, swear to God, it's like Lady Gaga, right? I swear to God, it was unreal. I was like, why are they treating me like that?
It is fun. Yeah,
Nobody.
it's funny. Like the last like solo show I played was in Ireland, and they were like about it. I'm like, I wish my hometown crowd was just
Yeah.
excited to like
Yeah.
see me.
Make you
And
feel
these just
so
random
special and
Yes,
appreciated,
exactly.
yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's we have our friends at our shows. We gotta stop doing that.
Wait, okay, we need to go out of town and play. Okay.
Okay, so we gotta start posting TikTok every day, as you guys.
If you guys
do.
have any suggestions of which places we should go play,
Please let us know where our tour is gonna go.
yeah.
Again, the profanity is not going to be an issue. I'm very impressed by you right now.
I'm doing really well.
I truly did not think you were going to be able to pull this off. No F-bombs at all. So ladylike.
All right. So I took a bold stand. I feel like maybe not.
Yeah, of course this is bold.
And the song that I'm releasing, it's completely different, as you've heard, than anything I've done before, and it's the beginning of a new phase.
Sure. Why are you laughing when you say that?
Because it sounds
the
stupid.
ladylike
It's just
phase?
a
Is this
phase.
the ladylike phase?
It's not
Your
just
era?
a phase. No, I'm actually going back to my roots, which was like more rock and electric guitars
Cool.
and yeah. So I'm a bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Oh,
it's
come on.
intimidating to release something new that it's different. And this song in specifically this song is very I can't speak English. Wait, it's weird.
It's artistic.
It's very
I would
artistic.
say.
So not the typical track you might want to choose if you were a label. That might explain the lack of label in this situation.
Whatever. This is just
I
you doing
love
things.
this song so much. So at some point, I'm like, it was born, it was recorded,
There you go.
came out of me,
That you
and now
birthed, you birthed it.
I birthed it, and now it's time to put it out in the world. And you don't know where's that going. Like a child, you don't know if it's gonna be.
No, we were so close. We were so close.
Okay.
Yeah, it could
It's
be a
gonna
drug addict child, you know, it could be a doctor, it could be, who knows what it'll be, but you birthed
You do
it.
the best you can.
That's right.
So it's new sound, new video, which as you can tell from I look like a croissant. I had to edit the video myself.
You look like a
I
croissant.
look like a croissant.
This is-
I spent like, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe editing.
proud of you. You shot this and edited it yourself.
Yeah.
That's amazing because that's a big lesson from how things are different now. It's like you just got to take control, you know, and do things yourself.
I've tried to do things like I did before with people and
Yeah.
it just didn't work out.
There's no better way to kill the love of a project than having other people involved and relying upon them to get something done.
If they're not on the same page.
Sure, which
So-
is all the time.
Some people had maybe different ideas. They wanted me to act like
We can fire off some shots here. Some people were like, "All right, a great idea for you. You're gonna play a broken woman, and a man's
Yeah.
gonna come pick you up and save you."
and it just didn't fly with me.
It's like, come on, man. Like this is 2023.
No, it's
You're-
just because that's not. It's just preferences. It's like
For sure.
when you go get ice cream, do you want chocolate or pistachio?
Pistachio.
It's not that you want pistachio because you really don't want chocolate because you just like
Yeah,
pistachio.
for sure.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's not that I don't like that. Besides that, I don't like that.
You
So,
don't,
I
but
don't.
yeah, right.
But
This is
it's
an
not my
this is an
preference.
empowering
It's not what I want.
thing for you. Yes.
Yeah.
So you did it yourself. I think it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
great.
And
So
there's no like crazy story. There's nothing, no big moment. It's just me singing the song in different scenarios, guys.
There we go.
But if you really look at it, there's some underneath messages of
there we go.
you know being in a claustrophobic space and escaping
The
with
contrast.
your mind. Yeah,
There we go. A lot of
escaping into a
contrast.
beautiful place, which I think we all feel like we want to escape.
Tell
to
me
a
about it.
beautiful place.
Tell me about it. So
Yeah.
you guys need to go watch Nadia's video.
And you know, I'm ready to be crucified if I have
No,
to and be judged.
don't judge her. Hype
Gotta
her up.
do
This
it,
is
man.
this is what I want.
Gotta do it.
The last thing I want to say about that might come off as advice is if you have friends who are doing something, support them.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you are hating on them in the corner, take video for them, hype them up, support them because it's so hard to get out and just do something.
To have the courage to,
right?
you know.
The courage to
yes.
finish a project.
Yeah.
And again, I'm joking when I say I'm hating on my friends. I'm half joking. But but I'm always so
True
supportive of
though.
anybody trying to do anything.
And usually the people who are trolling and writing negative stuff are not people who are putting out.
It's never
anything.
yeah, they never do anything.
Because the people are just putting out their ideas and have the courage to execute and be basically naked in front of everybody,
Yeah,
because
for
that's your soul is revealed. They know how hard it is, and they don't judge you.
Yeah, exactly. So, don't troll her on her new video.
Nah,
Go
you
watch
know what? No.
or whatever.
Do whatever you want.
Bring it.
It's a
Bring
free
it.
country. Do whatever you want.
There we go. So that's it. The struggle continues, but
You
we're
have
out
to
here.
have the balls. You put stuff out, you be ready to also receive that.
I'm
Sorry.
actually, that's my favorite
fair
part.
game,
That's like
is it?
high key my favorite part
You
about
like?
being I love
hate
it.
you.
I love it when I get the salty comments. I do. I read them out loud on the channel. Yeah.
Okay. Not that we're trying to.
Maybe I should have you
incite
read
people.
them in your voice, because that would do it for me.
I would love that.
You read it.
Also,
all right.
I have comments also that I received that I can read if you want.
I would love
Very
that.
Nasty.
No, let's do that. That'll be a next video. That'll be our next video. Is reading your
Recently,
hate
somebody wrote me on Instagram that it was a disappointment just looking at me. And I'm like, Daddy? No.
It's a disappointment.
My father was
just
speaking to me once again.
through some avatar on Instagram. See, that's great.
You know why? Because I don't remember why.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it at Chipotle.
And when I release videos of the squirrel that comes on the back. By the way, the squirrel doesn't live with me. It comes in, gets the nut, and leaves.
People don't know what you're talking about, but she
I
has
have
a
a
squirrel that like just shows up at her place and just invites himself in, and then just it's kind of strange.
It's so cute. But so I leave the thing open, so he comes in and then leaves. He doesn't stay inside the apartment. I would never. First off, they stink. They really stink.
Yeah.
They stink. And they pee everywhere. I don't want that. So I give him prime Trader Joe's nuts. Raw, unsalted. And I Googled exactly which ones are good for squirrels and which ones not. No, it did. And I got trolled. This chick wrote on every one of my picture on Instagram, which I removed, that I was an idiot, that I was stupid. Don't feed wildlife rescue. Don't feed wildlife.
Don't do the rescue. Well, you can
Don't
feed
rescue
them,
wildlife. Don't feed them. Don't do anything with them because you're compromising something.
Ah, come on. The integrity
But
of
she
nature. Get out of
messaged
here.
me. She just like went to town with
Damn.
my.
You know what though? I think she's got something she's working through.
But you know, it honestly, it's sad because you know when I read negative comments like that, it's not a constructive comment. It's just like you're stupid, you're this, you're an idiot.
It's never cool.
It's a bit sad. Doesn't make me feel good. I don't thrive on that like you. Like,
I thrive. It's legit my
makes me
favorite
sad
part.
because I'm like, what? Wow, I did not want to create that in you. I don't want to.
No,
make
see, it was
you
already
feel
in
angry.
them. You didn't create anything.
I don't
in
even
them.
wanna
They're
bring it
they're just
out.
Trolling. They're just trolling. They're out there. If it wasn't you, it'd be somebody else.
What can we do to prevent this?
You know,
wanna
these are
make you
big
feel
questions.
uncomfortable.
These are big questions, Nadia. I think the people have answers for us in the comments. What do you think?
We're gonna receive so many negative comments.
No, we're not.
No, and you're just gonna laugh.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'll be here crying. You'll be
I
like,
sure hope so.
"Oh."
I'll be like, this is great. Yeah, we'll read those
Okay,
next.
no, not that we're asking for negative comments.
No, we
but
wouldn't
if
do
you
that.
do have, you know what? If you do have something to say that it's not nice, say it, write it. And
Direct it at me though. If you have a negative comment for her, direct it at me because
We'll read it out loud, maybe.
That's great. You're gonna be a regular over here. We're gonna this is gonna be a whole series coming out. So go watch her video. She's got some fire new music coming out after that too. So
Yeah.
you're all gonna love it. Show
so
her some
shy.
love. Show her some love. Show me some hate. And we'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.